Assalamualaikum and good day everyone. We are from Group A11 and today we will be presenting our mini documentary video for the subject Principles of Economics about fresh graduate unemployment in Malaysia. And here is our group members. My name is Fazrina binti Hafizan, metric number 314575. To start, I'll be talking about the background, which is the problem and issues of fresh graduate unemployment in Malaysia. The first one is the impact of AI and technology reduced job opportunities for fresh graduates. According to the STAR, many fresh graduates in Malaysia are struggling to find jobs due to rapid changes in the industry caused by AI. JobStreet by SIG Malaysia stated that many graduates lack the latest skills needed by employers, especially AI-related skills. As AI continues to transform workplaces, graduates are encouraged to adapt and improve their skills to stay competitive in the job market. To give a clearer picture of this issue, I'll be showing a short news interview video that highlights this issue.
Akibat daripada pertumbuhan pesat AI ni, kita melihat bahawa kerja-kerja yang kita panggil sebagai routine cognitive work ataupun kerja-kerja rutin, kerja-kerja yang berulang, kerja-kerja yang boleh di SOP kan, yang ini akan mula menghadapi masalah bila mana majikan mengambil menggunakan AI dalam aplikasi. Contoh yang paling mudah ada kerja-kerja berkaitan clerical, kerja-kerja documentation, HR, kerja-kerja yang melibatkan, even kalau kita lihat sebenarnya tugasan-tugasan ni, contohnya seperti designer yang dulu memerlukan kreativiti dan juga effort seseorang tu, sekarang dah mula digantikan dengan AI.
The next issue is the lack of good communication skills among fresh graduates. According to the STAR, one of the main frustrations employers face during interviews with fresh graduates is the lack of importance of skills such as communication, leadership, and innovation. Although Malaysian universities have improved in international rankings, many graduates are still seen as lacking practical and interpersonal skills. The last one is a mismatch between what graduates learn and what employers need. According to Free Malaysia Today, experts say that many youth aged 15 to 24 struggle to find jobs mainly because of a mismatch between their skills and industry needs. Economists and HR consultants explain that university subjects may no longer match current job demands as technology continues to develop rapidly.
My name is Lisa and my matrix number is 314922. Now, I'll be sharing a macro perspective on Malaysia's graduate labour market, focusing specifically on the dynamics of talent supply and actual market absorption. When we look at this first chart, the key takeaway is that the country's tertiary educated talent pool is expanding at a highly progressive rate. According to official data from Department of Statistics Malaysia, the total population of graduates has climbed steadily year on year, moving from 4.99 million in 2020 to reach a record 5.98 million by the end of 2024. Now, anyone can see that this line is moving upward, but what is truly interesting from an analytical standpoint is the sheer velocity of this growth, expanding by over 4% just in the last year. This consistent upward trend proves that Malaysia's human capital is growing richer. However, it also means our industries face a continuous, heavy pressure to scale up and create higher quality jobs to match this massive annual influx of talent. This brings us to a critical question. As the supply of graduates rapidly increases, is our economy being oversaturated, leading to a massive spike in unemployment? Our second chart gives us a fascinating answer. This bar chart tracks the volume of unemployed graduates. At the peak of the pandemic in 2020, we were in a severe labor crisis with over 188,400 graduates actively out of work. But look at the trend over the next 4 years. Despite the rising supply of graduates we saw in the first slide, this unemployment bar steadily shrink. By 2024, the number dropped and stabilized at roughly 165,900 individuals, bringing the graduate unemployment rate down to a healthy 3.2%. Standard economic logic dictates that when supply increases, unemployment faces upward pressure. However, what we see in Malaysia is a total divergence. This tells us that the shrinking of these bars isn't random luck. It is clear evidence of structural economic resilience. Post-pandemic, sectors like digital service, engineering, and advanced manufacturing successfully expanded their capacities to absorb these fresh cohorts.
My name is Nur Ali Natasha binti Mar Rashid. My metric number is 310070. Reason for fresh graduate unemployment in Malaysia. Individual factor. First is asking for unrealistic salary. Nowadays, many graduates expect higher salary immediately after graduate because of financial support from parents, education costs, and their desire to maintain a better lifestyle. However, employer may feel that fresh graduates do not yet have enough experience to justify higher pay demand. As the cost of living increase, graduate also tends to require higher starting salary. Second is poor command of English language. English is widely used in business and professional communication. Unfortunately, many graduates lack fluency and confidence when speaking English, especially during interview. This reduces their chance of getting job opportunity because employer prefer candidates who can communicate effectively. Third is being too cozy about the job or company. Some graduates only apply for higher paying job or famous company even though they may not have enough experience. Others wait too long for their ideal job instead of gaining experience first. This attitude can increase unemployment among graduates. Next is labor market factor. First is unstable economy. It makes harder for graduates to secure a job. Technology and automation also reduce the demand for workers, while companies may reduce their workforce during economic recession. Second is job mismatch. Many graduates work in fields unrelated to their study because different jobs require specific skill and qualification. The imbalance between graduate supply and labor market demand also increase the unemployment. Lastly, organizational factor, which is lack of training. Many SME do not provide proper onboarding or mentorship program for new employees. Some companies also cannot afford training or higher salary. As a result, young employees feel unsupported in the workplace and may struggle to improve their skill.
My name is Siti Nusafia binti Mama Azlan and my metric number is 309973.
Now, let's look at how we can tackle fresh graduate unemployment in Malaysia. It starts with the graduate themselves. First, stay current. Graduates need to keep up with the new trend and digital tools. Being good with technology help you stand out in the job market today. Second, gain experience early. Don't wait for the perfect job. Start with the part-time or freelance work. It's the best way to build your confidence and learn how a real office work. Third, master soft skill. Employer look for the people who can communicate well, work in a team and solve a problem. These skills are what make you truly employable. Next, University and the Ministry of Higher Education play a vital role in bringing the gap. One way is through strong internship program. This gives students a head start, helping them understand workplace expectations before they even graduate. They should also focus on industry collaborations. When university work closely with company, students get exposed to real work environment and can start building their professional network early. Lastly, university can offer career development. Workshop for resume and interview give students the tools and the confidence they need to ease their job applications. Finally, the government provides the necessary support system. The government can offer hiring incentive. This makes it cheaper and easier for companies to hire new graduates. Next, they can support those who want to start their own business. The government can help graduates start their own business by providing the training. Lastly, they should focus on upskilling. This program helps graduates learn the specific skills that the industry needs right now.
My name is Nurauni Shazani binti Shabuddin and my metric number is 314926. Lastly, in conclusion, fresh graduates unemployment in Malaysia happens because of several factors such as lack of communication skills, mismatch between university learning and industry needs, unrealistic salary expectation, and limited training opportunities. Based on the statistics and information discussed, many graduates still face difficulties in getting suitable jobs after graduate. Therefore, all parties must work together to solve the issues. Graduates should improve their skills and gain more experience, while universities, companies, and government should provide better training program and more job opportunities for fresh graduates. That is all from us. Thank you.